Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are doing a new video on an asset, which is an equity, a stock. It is going to be on AMC Holdings, which is a large theater company here in the States. The company is worth about $1 billion and it has earnings coming up on the 25th, which is, I believe, tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. So it has earnings tomorrow. It has been absolutely battered and destroyed due to the fact of COVID. COVID is when it actually put in its all-time high around almost $400, and today it is about, what is it, 4 years later, and we're at around $3.50. So this is more than 95% beat up, and that's why I'm bringing it to your attention. It is 98% beat up. And the reason why I'm bringing it to your attention is I've been researching a few stocks such as Warner Brother Disney, and due to the fact that Warner Brother Disney is also a stock that I was looking to accumulate for superhero memorabilia like Superman, Batman, since they own the rights to it. In case those movies ever do a remake, those are gonna be the assets that will appreciate due to superheroes being around for like ever, generational, and they are not only owning the superheroes and the movie rights, but the merchandise rights. And that's what brought me to AMC, is because right now theaters have started to sell products from the movies due to them looking for other revenue streams. So they started making popcorn buckets with like Taylor Swift themes and other movie themed special popcorn buckets to get some money, and then they made T-shirts and some other memorabilia stuff. So the theaters are now finding other revenue streams and not just the movie. And that's why I wanted to point out AMC, because AMC is literally on the bottom of the bottom. If hype gets back to where it was before COVID, which I personally go watch the movies on a regular basis. Me and my wife go to the movies almost on a uh, I mean, it's literally so regular that if anything good comes out, we're gonna go to the movie. The thing is, in the islands over here, it's Caribbean Cinema. We don't have AMC, so I will look up what company owns Caribbean Cinema later. But as of right now, same process. AMC was a great big theater here in Atlanta, where we're from. We used to go there all the time. They have a bunch of stuff there, as well as they do sell alcohol. So the venue is really nice, and as people start have more expendable income in their pockets due to the economy giving them the ability to afford those luxuries, they will probably be spending it on entertainment, because we've been cooped up in our home and in our local environments for so long that as some people get that expendable income, they will be trying to use it for entertainment or luxury or vacation, which is something that is to be expected, especially right now if Elon is going to be giving people about a $5,000 cash, reward from the money that they save the government. Hopefully, everyone uses that $5,000 to actually um, grow their income, passive income, by investing it, and not just spending it frivolously on things that they don't need or material nonsense. So just be aware that right now I actually already bought it. I bought it around 350. Yes, we can go lower, but we don't even have price history to know how low we can go. I mean, we can take a quick analysis like this, maybe like that, and yeah, you can't even pull up real numbers on this low time frame. So I would have to go to a higher time frame. Right now, this is what I have set up for fibs. Okay, we can see that the top was put in, and since the top was put in, the consolidational pattern that we had was basically a distributional head. Okay, so since we got distributed on in this fashion, the inverse head and shoulder is over here basically. Possibly a W is being formed right now. Hence why I actually looked into that, buying that. The risk right now is it's a lower high, okay? We're actually underneath the $8.32, which I would like us to be above. And that's kind of why I'm bringing it to your attention. Earnings is tomorrow. If things come up and are good, AMC possibly can get a nice parabolic push into the $8 area, which is the Fibonacci resistance. And then we can go to the EMA resistance around $15. Now, if you're buying it at $3.43 and we go to $15, you just made 300%, right? So I'm not saying that's going to happen in a day, but the long term, I'm looking for that pivot to occur for uptrend continuation. Oops. If you look at it on a lower time frame here, such as a weekly, you can see as soon as the weekly gets above $4, $8 or $7.30 is our next resistance, which is clearly near the $8.32. So I do have a strong inclination that yes, this is a good time to buy, and that we should be looking to take targets around. We should be looking to take our first profits around $8, and then after $8, we can look at 38.40. And if you don't think this is possible, reach your hand across the screen and slap yourself in the face for me, because I can't do it. But here is a previous example of exactly what I am talking about. This was an accumulation, okay? And then you had markup, right? Markup in a triangle, and then continuation. This is a triangle, same thing, okay? Once we do the break above this level, which is 38, you're gonna get that parabolic pop, probably to this level right here. So I have already bought at $3.50. I'm bringing it to your attention because I am a technical analysis trader, so I go off charts. If you are going to do what I'm telling you or taking my advice on this trade, I highly, highly, highly suggest you do some fundamental analysis. Now that means how many shares are floating of this company, how many. Man, here's a good site, guys. FinViz, okay? It's one of my favorite sites for looking at equities and looking at like the fundamental analysis. Over here, you can type in AMC. AMC will pop up. And now you've got all this information, which is your fundamental analysis. Look, it's telling you February 25th, you got, that's a little high. That is a little high. So this tells you a short squeeze is possible. So that big pop up that I've been discussing on our other chart, it is very, very possible because about 10% of this is loaned out to shorts. 380 million shares are short right now. I don't know what they are. The short squeeze is going to engulf right back what it dropped, in my opinion. So yes, I am trying to see. So the average true range in the last 14 days, this thing moves 18 cents a day. So we're not looking for like a $15, $20 pop, but from 343, we can look at it go to 360 in a day. So just be aware that it's moving around 18 to 20 cents a day. And what else can I give you out of the data? You have high short interest, 18 cents a day. The company is, insider wise, the company is less than 1% owned by the people who work inside the company. It's more than 55% owned by institutions. And those institutions are rotating their positions up to 25%. So more than half of this company's owned, more than half of the shares of this company is owned by institutions. So that's basically AKA market makers. Um, and your earnings this year have been good, okay? Earnings per share this year have been very good. And I'm trying to see any other data that I can, oh, so they have not been paying dividends since 2020. So that'll be another thing, that if this company kicks up its dividend for profit, that will be another added income on top of the price actually going up. They do have some cash. They're still negative in income, so I don't know how they're showing earnings per share. It's, I guess the earnings per share, it's uh it's positive because it's reducing its losses per quarter. That's the situation. ROI, return on investment, is -6%. So long term wise, this is not showing you a lot of good stuff to move forward into it in the fundamental analysis. The technical analysis is telling you this is an oversold company. More than likely, you have a reversion to the mean trade, because it's so oversold. And this market buy right here, whoever bought this right here at 3D ish, $3 and whatever change, 30 cents, was the largest volume on this asset ever. Okay, so this is one of the signals that you should be aware that whoever did this, and how long ago was this? That was about a year ago. So whoever did that about almost a year ago on May 24th, they're the ones who set the bottom of this asset. They're the ones who bought the low of the low. And with that much money, it's a freaking institution. It's not no person. We're all too poor. It's a multi-billion-dollar company. Right now, it's worth $1 billion. So somebody went and dropped like 200-300 million, and it wasn't us. And it's institution, and the institution is the one who's gonna start perpetuating the news cycle to promote this asset as an investment to retailers for the markup phase, for them to take their profit, etc., etc., etc. I am going to sit in this. I don't know what you guys want to do. If you have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications so you get these videos as they come out. And then, yes, I will make more videos on a few stocks this week, the ones that I actually do want to get involved in. But please feel free to look back in the videos and see the assets that I have covered in the past. This week is going to be a wild week for crypto because of the hack and the 1.5 billion in ETH that's sitting on the sidelines and probably waiting to be either converted to cashed out, or it's going to get rewritten, and that's still going to break the conviction and the crypto people going like, yo, if something happens, you can just rewrite the chain. So all of that answers are going to come this week. We will see how that materializes in the crypto markets, and if anything comes up with an opportunity, I'll be sure to make that video, guys. So don't forget to like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you have any questions or concerns. Feel free to join me on my Discord server. The link to the server is in the description of the video below, alongside my Twitter profile and all the other affiliate services that we use and recommend that helps the channel grow, guys. So thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great day. Be safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Adios.